As you start to gather information about your family, it becomes obvious that you are starting to deal with large amounts of information that needs to be recorded and documented. You need to develop habits of capturing not only the information you have uncovered, but exactly where you uncovered it. This is important in terms of authenticating your research, as well as being able to return to the source of that information whenever you need to.
There are three main formats for recording your family tree, and each of them has their advantages. They are paper trees, the traditional method, standalone genealogical computer packages, and thirdly, genealogical websites, which are certainly amongst the most popular websites on the internet. Until the advent of the home computer, all genealogical research was captured in paper records. This is how my parents captured their family information. These are still a useful way to collect data and build family trees. There are two basic paper-based formats, the pedigree chart and the family group chart. A number of websites provide versions of these online for free. The pedigree chart is a format that tracks your direct ancestors, your parents and their parents, and their parents' parents. Your own direct pedigree is a kind of tree that most of us think of when we think of our family trees. You can find simple ones and decorative ones and ones with spaces for photographs. I recommend that you find one that includes room for all the vital information regarding each ancestor. The number of generations included on a pedigree chart can vary. Some are 4 generations, 6 generations, or more. I recommend that you use charts that include space for the place and date of births, deaths and marriages, and wherever you can include the record number and the name of the repository where the record is held. This helps to verify the information. If you wish to follow a particular line of your family, say that of your mother's father's branch of the family, you would create a fresh pedigree chart with him as the beginning person and begin to fill in the vital information of his parents and their parents, and so on. You can do this with any of your individual family lines so that you begin to build a picture of your direct ancestors branching back into the past. The family group sheet allows you to show all the members of an individual family, all the children, not just your own direct ancestors. This way you can see your aunts, your uncles, your cousins and their spouses, expanding the family tree into the extended family and showing how they all relate to each other. A family group sheet begins with the parents, the husband and wife, with all their vital information. There is often a space for subsequent marriages for them. Then below, there are spaces to list their children and their vital information, often including their spouse. Again, I recommend that you use family group sheets that provide space for as much detail as you can show, and wherever you have certificate reference numbers, also include those. Organise these papers in a logical, coherent way, for example, around surname groups. Scrapbooks, folio booklets are all great. Then you can hold other information together with the charts, such as photographs, certificates, newspaper clippings, letters, or any other material pertaining to an individual or family group. In fact, there are many specific forms for data collection for all aspects of family research. There are some you might find very handy. Research logs are a simple way to capture the source of your data as you find it. Individual record sheets are also handy for more detailed information on a specific individual. These include their vital data as well as a range of other information such as occupation or shipping records that all help to build a fuller picture of that individual's life story. There are literally dozens of computer packages available to the family historian. There are also many articles online that compare the different products available. Some popular genealogical packages, close to the top of many lists, are Family Tree Maker, an Ancestry.com product, Ancestral Quest, which is currently in its 14th iteration, Family Historian, a very popular and facile program that is aimed at the beginner and the expert alike. Many of these programs offer a free trial version that can be downloaded directly from the website. Check them out, and this way you may become clearer what you are looking for in a program. Most of these packages can be used on either Windows or Mac systems. There are also apps available for iPhones, iPads, and Android devices. For most of these systems, you can still obtain CDs containing the programs. You can also buy most genealogical programs online and download them directly onto your computer. The advantage of these programs is that you own the package and all the material it contains. You have control over how it is set up and who can access the information. This means that you can include private information such as digitized records that are protected by copyright and any other sensitive family information. These software packages are constantly being updated, improved, and are designed with many different functions such as interesting charts and diagrams, the ability to upload photographs, digitize certificates, and write family stories. Some have Web Connect options that allow you to utilize websites such as Ancestry, and others are standalone packages. Make sure you fastidiously back up everything you record in the program, as there will be tears if something untoward happens to your computer and its data. It has become relatively easy to exchange data from one software package to another. GEDCOM is an acronym for Genealogical Data Communication. It is an open de facto specification for exchanging genealogical data between different genealogy software. It was developed by the Church of Latter-day Saints as an aid to genealogical research. So if you start with one software package and decide to move across to a different one, it is possible to transfer your data directly from one package to the other. The largest and most widely used genealogical websites that include family tree facilities are Family Search, Ancestry.com, Find My Past, and MyHeritage. These each have corresponding websites based in countries other than the USA. For example, Ancestry.com.au for Australia, Ancestry.com UK for England, Find My Past Ireland, etc. These sites privilege data from each of those countries. The advantage of these websites is that by becoming a member, you obtain access to a vast range of digitized records from all over the world. As important as this is, you're also able to connect with other researchers who are looking into the same families and individuals that you're researching. Often you will find that they have uncovered records or hold family objects lost to your own branch of the family, such as photographs or the family Bible. This can be incredibly exciting, as you can sometimes connect with lost family members all over the world, and you can solve mysteries through the exchange of information. No matter how exciting and thrilling, though, such information can be, it is important that you independently verify the information wherever you can. The data held by the website is only as good as the veracity of the information in the trees. Websites like Ancestry.com is a treasure trove of wonderful material. However, sometimes individuals with the best intentions can submit information that has not been checked or has been a long-held truth that is incorrect or sometimes even fanciful. If you challenge someone else's claims, be sure to do so diplomatically, as it can be a deeply emotional experience to have your sense of reality challenged. Wherever you submit your own data, be a good family historian and enter correct information to the very best of your ability, and try to make it clear where the information is uncertain or is a family story. Family Search was launched in May 1999 by GSU, the Genealogical Society of Utah, which is the largest genealogical society in the world and was founded in 1894. This website, run by the Church of Latter-day Saints, is unique in that it offers its services and resources online for free. Since 2014, it has formed links with 3 other significant websites: Ancestry, Find My Past, and My Heritage. These 3 websites all have basic services available free to users, such as family tree building technology. For access to their vast array of records and their hint functions, however, you need to buy a subscription. These are usually divided up into month, 3-month, 6-month, or yearly memberships. They also vary in price depending on which records you wish to access. I will outline the differences and individual strengths of these programs and resources as I see them in another video.
Most family historians will use a combination of these approaches. It's important to store hard copies of certificates, photographs, and other material. It's also possible to store this material digitally. Sometimes it can be helpful to make contact with and exchange information with other genealogists researching the similar family lines. Both the computer packages and the genealogical websites utilise pedigree charts and family group sheets in their tree building programs.
I hope you found this helpful as you begin your journey as a dedicated family historian. But remember, it can be very addictive and time-consuming.